everyone, Matt here on another edition of Ask Ron. Ron, how's the new year treating you?
Well, it's over. Now we're heading for a new year, so I'm thinking more ahead than back.
Yeah, you and me both. All right, we have 3 questions for today, so let's go ahead and get started. The first one we have is from Mario in the British Columbia.
Hey, Mario.
Mario says, would you do a terms deal on a 1-bedroom, 1-bath house? The house is 880 square foot, very good condition.
It depends on the numbers, Mario. As I recall where you're at, there's a lot of 1-bedroom, 1-baths, and I'm not saying it's not sellable. It's not the biggest part of the market, but if you can get it on terms and you can, and the numbers make sense, are you going to get a monthly cash flow out of it? Or are you going to get a nice down payment out of it? Are you getting it at least a little below the market value? If the answer is yes to any or all of that, frankly, it's probably worth doing. It's going to be probably sold to a single person, or maybe even a retired person or persons. But there's a big old market for that as well. So I wouldn't have any problem with it, frankly.
Nice. All right. Moving down the line. Our next question is from John in New Jersey. John says, hi, Ron. I'm new here and I've been reading your system, but you have never mentioned about getting the monthly rent by electronic transfer into your business account. Do you think that it would be a good idea having this transfer happen the same day every month like clockwork with no late payment?
That depends on how you look at it, John. First of all, of course, you got to have that form signed by the tenant, and you have to have an arrangement with your bank. So you'd have to get that paperwork out of the way. But in my opinion, it is nice to get your rent on time, but I charge a 10% late penalty after 5 days late. And honestly, I don't care if they pay on time or not, because I kind of like those 10%, man. You get used to them after a while. It's free money, as long as you make sure that that's in my agreement, clearly spelled out up front. So I have to enforce that, or it's worthless. And I do. And I don't have any trouble with it, because once you get a late penalty or two, they finally get the message. But see, that's the difference between me and most landlords, I guess. I don't care if they pay on time or not. So I don't want to do it.
Yeah, that 10% is nice.
Yeah. I mean, it's their choice. If they decide to pay it late, it's their choice.
That's right. All right. Our last question for today is from Billy up in North Carolina. Billy says, with so many moving parts, things to track, workflows and reports, how do you manage it all? I just joined the Gold Club to help me, because I'm sure I've lost a lot of leads and missed a few opportunities due to disorganization, but I don't even know where to begin training a VA to help me.
Well, Billy, you didn't tell me whether you've been to the Quick Start School or not, because that might be your biggest issue right there. I think you're grossly over worrying about all kinds of reports and stuff that you think are real, and they're not. What reports are you talking about? What is there to track except your leads? As a Gold Club member, we give you those leads daily. All you got to do is learn to call them and handle that closing call. That's really all you need to worry about. That's all you need to focus on. So if you have not been trained on what to do, even after you get the leads aren't going to do you any good. So your biggest and next mission is to come see me. I'll be in Dallas at the end of this month. Not a long way from North Carolina to Dallas. I just flew it yesterday, in fact, in my plane. Come see me, because if you don't, you won't be able to come see me live until March in New Jersey. And okay, New Jersey's on the east side of the country, but March is a long ways off. Come see me in Dallas. Get registered for the boot camp, and just call our office, and we got some specials going on, and we got some credits that you might get and so forth. But to be honest with you, I don't think you're going to do anything with this business if you don't get the proper training, as with any business, for crying out loud. I see people going in the restaurant business all the time that have no idea how to run a restaurant. And guess what the end result is? It's all the same. The restaurant fails. All right. You got to have the basic training. You got to understand how the outsourcing that we provide you comes together, and who does what, and then what to do with those leads when you get them, and how to follow up on them. Because without that, you're not going to get very far. sorry, but it's going to take a little investment in your future if you're going to have a future in real estate. Look, you know me, I'm blunt. I'm just telling it to you like it is. And that's like it is.
That's right. All right, Ron. Well, I think that's all we have for today.
Okay, so we only had 3 questions on our first Q&A session of the year 2022, huh?
Yeah.
All right. You guys must be more inquisitive than that. So get these questions coming in here. Make me earn my keep here every week. I'll see you same time next week.